Why does my wife get mad at me when I ask her what I can do to help her? I just received this comment and I wanted to touch on this a little bit today. To answer this question, there's 3 things that I want to talk about. The first one is, has she already told you what you can do to help her? Because if she has in the past already, it can be really frustrating to have her to have to repeat herself over and over again, right? Second thing that I want to talk about is the mental load. Now, for this video, because I'm going to be talking about some other things as well, I'm not going to get super deep into this one, but I want you to think about this. Is the wife the manager of the home? Like, if your wife was to leave for a week, would you know what goes in your kids' lunch boxes? Would you know what needs to be done to clean the house and make it so it's not a disaster when she comes back? Do you know what the kids need to have happen to get them ready for bed? Do you know what you're supposed to do in the morning to get them ready to get them to school, right? Like, think about that. If you have a baby, do you know how much the baby needs to be fed? Like, how many ounces in their bottle, right? And so thinking about that, like, is the wife the manager of the home, and what you can do to make it so that you're balancing those things, right? So that's what I'm going to talk about, mental load. I'm going to talk about it probably right after this, making another video. So go watch that if you want to hear a little bit more about that. The next thing that I want to talk about is treating your spouse as if you're dating. I'm sure you've heard this before, but she doesn't want to ask you to do the little things. So what this involves is, like, when was the last time that you brought her flowers home from work? Or when was the last time that you planned a date without her having to ask you? When was the last time you told her she was beautiful? When was the last time that you wrote her a love letter? When was the last time that you gave her a hug and a kiss on the forehead without expecting anything in return? When was the last time that you remembered, oh, this is my spouse's favorite thing, so I am going to go ahead and get that for them because I know it makes them happy? When was the last time that you thanked her for all of the work that she does for your family? And yes, of course, a wife could be like, hey, these are the things that I would like to happen. But the thing is that your wife feels like she shouldn't need to ask you to do those things, right? If she's asking you to do those things, then it's like she's just doing them for herself, right? She wants you to be putting the effort in. She wants you to be going out of your way and thinking of her instead of her needing to remind you. The whole point of this is continue to pursue your spouse as if you were dating. Make them want to stay, because the reality of it is that they don't have to. Okay, my last little point is that you need to make sure that you're doing these often and consistently. Because if you bring her home flowers once and then wait 3 months to do anything else for her, it's not going to count, right? It's really not going to count. Because she's going to be like, oh, I felt loved, and then nothing else happened, nothing else changed. So anyways, those are a couple of my points for you guys. If your wife doesn't want to tell you what she needs, right? And so, or your spouse doesn't tell you what they need. It can go both ways, right? Anyways, I hope that helps, and let me know if you guys have any other questions. I love you. Bye.